for efficiency is having workers who know what they're doing, who have a long tenure on their jobs, and who care about those jobs.
Thank you. Yes.
So,
Amen.
amen. So I said I'd let that go for other folks, but just had to say that. Now, I'm a Baptist, and that's a dirty word in a lot of places in our culture now because it's a word associated with the religious right and some of the most reactionary folks in our society. But I'm a Martin Luther King Jr. Baptist. I'm a Representative John Lewis Good Trouble Baptist. And I'm a follower of Jesus who made good trouble when he was here on earth, and his most faithful disciples continue to make good trouble because he talked about a reign of God which was shalom and respect and peace and opportunity for everybody. And so when we support workers' rights, we're supporting this divine reign of shalom.
Thank you.
And here's the thing, here's why that's important. Sometimes bad ideas, misguided people, and just plain bad people seem to have all the power. Sometimes our struggles for justice, for caring, for opportunity, for fairness seem futile. But as Martin Luther King Jr. said a long time ago, the arc of history is long, but it bends toward justice. We are not perfect. Labor movement, workers, supporters of workers, we are not perfect, but we are on the right side. And so I want us to be encouraged. I want us to know that in the long run, and it's one step at a time, it's one rally at a time, it's one contract negotiation at a time, it's one conversation with supervisors at a time, step by step by step, but in the long run, we are on the right side. Be of good courage. Be of good courage. Now, I'm fascinated by what David Partridge has already said, that this is a birthday celebration. We celebrated the birthday of our poor, fractured, threatened union called United States of America just a few weeks ago, 246th birthday. But the U.S. Postal Service, going all the way back to the pioneering initiative of Benjamin Franklin, is 247 years old.
Wow.
And the most amazing thing about that is I understand that Benjamin Franklin, 247 years later, is going to put in a personal appearance today. Man, am I stoked about that. But actually, I know these kinds of things happen because once in First Baptist Church downtown, where I was senior minister for a while, we actually had a live debate between Martin Luther and the Pope. So these things can happen. These things can happen. But what do we call the United States Postal Service? Yes, we look for efficiencies if they're fair. Yes, we look for good equipment, and we want to keep it and enhance it rather than mothballing it. Yes, we look for good transportation. How about American-made electric vehicles instead of gas guzzlers? So yes, we look for efficiency. We're not immune to business perspectives. But first and last and foremost, the United States Postal Service is service. My parents grew up in a couple of small towns in Kentucky, 8 miles apart, and the post office was the hub of the community. And we know that's still the case in places in rural Oregon, but it could be so much more. Not only a place to meet, not only a place to pick up your mail, but a place to do your banking, a place to access social services. And these initiatives, which are part of what the Postal Workers Union wants, would be further steps toward this shalom of God. And I grew up in a city in Kentucky, Louisville. It's not quite as big as Portland, but it's a big city. And my neighborhood post office, even in the city, was a place where folks met, and it was a service to the community, and that's what we want. And in the long run, step by step by step, we are on the right side, and we shall prevail. Thank you very much. God bless you all.